guys, welcome back to Red Bandit Racing. Welcome back Red Bandit Army. This is the speed run part 2 with the Mini EREVO VXL. We want to show you guys what we went and did. So let's take a look at this. We went ahead and added the pin. Sorry for the wind, guys. If you're hearing a lot of wind and a few cars driving by, we definitely can't control it right now. But we did add the clip retainers so that it would be a little easier to keep the pins on the car, because we did lose a couple already. We're not sure how this is going to handle up during bashing, but we will definitely see. But it's kind of cool because it kind of just, you know, you can pull them off a lot easier and kind of be done with it. As far as the back goes, this is the smallest wheelie bar I've ever seen, but I mean, it goes on just fine. So we're actually going to test that out, and it's going to help us out with these speed runs. So what we got here is we do have the battery connectors, and there are differences. We have part number 3064X. That is the parallel connector, which will give you extended battery runtime. So that simply just connects right here and goes to each battery. And we probably won't test that out today. What we're actually interested is the series connector. The series connector is what's going to give you that 50 miles an hour plus. So we're going to be using that along with 2 nickel hydride batteries, which will be running at about 14.4 volts. They are fully charged. They are still kind of new, so I'm not sure how long they're going to last, but we are definitely going to try and get a good run out of them. And once we're done with that, we're going to switch back over and run the 2S and the 3S again. We want to get kind of a really good comparison of the top speeds this car can handle. We're going to be using the GNSS Analyzer, and I think that's all we're going to do. We really just want to see if this thing can hit 50 miles an hour. The weather is a lot better today. It's about 56 to 59 degrees, which is a lot warmer than what it was. But as you can hear, there's a lot of wind. So let's jump right into it. Let's get this connected. We're going to put the series connector in with the 2 nickel hydrides, and we're going to get after it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put both these batteries in. Whoops. Like I said, there's a lot of wind. The other one on the other side. Lock that into place. We have our connector here. So we're going to plug this end to the ESC. The other one's into each battery. Just like that. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of wiring, guys, to be honest, with this whole car. But we're gonna make do with it. It just tuck it in the back, should be okay. I don't know. Do you guys clip these off? Leave a comment. I have a real problem with clip these off, kind of like the tag on your mattress. I feel like someone's gonna come after me if I clip these off, so I kind of leave them in. We are gonna go ahead and use some double-sided tape. Last time this actually held up pretty well until we actually flipped it a couple times. So it's double-sided Gorilla Tape does help out quite a bit. And the only real place you can put this is right there. There's not much room on this car. We're going to clip it right there. And we do have Bandit out again. Does have a new wheelie bar. The wheelie bar broke on the last time, so it's got a brand new wheelie bar. And he wants some redemption from the last time we were out.
Yeah, Mini EREVO technically beat him on every drag race. He didn't have enough time to get his full speed. So we're going to redo this test. Bandit's going to see if he can catch back up, take his throne back.
Make sure the wheels are a little tight. I don't know, we're looking for a different wrench, guys. This is, I believe, an 8mm, but it has to be a thin wall because the Mini EREVO doesn't give you a whole lot of room for the wheels. So we're still looking for a tool to buy. If you guys have found one, just leave a comment, or we should pick one up. Also, we did get a new thumb wheel for Danielle. She got the purple one. This is actually the 2nd gen. If you guys want to know where to get this, go and leave a comment and we'll make sure it's in the description. But it does help out a lot if you're trying to drive one-handed. It's got a little grip on the side, so you can just grab it from the side just like that. Looks kind of cool.
And on my remote, I think it's the 1st gen.
Yeah, Gen 1.
It's just the red one. I've had it for a few months now. It's actually really helpful.
Yeah, I kind of like Gen 1 because you can put your thumb right in that little spot right there, and you can just control it like that. All right, guys, well, let's turn this up and get out there and let's see what it can do. Remember, we're only gonna be able to do 1 or 2 passes before it starts to slow down. So here we go. Let's get after it. All right, guys. so we're all ready to go. Now the only problem that I have is with these extra batteries, it's hitting that wheelie bar right there, but man, it is heavy in the bag. So let's go ahead and get this going.
You're gonna press track, start, let's go. For the first pass. Stop, read. 42 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's dragging a little bit, guys. Let's
Same speed as a 3S.
Let's go ahead and pop this wheelie bar up a little bit to make sure it's not dragging. If that's dragging, it's going to slow down a little bit, and the trim is not completely on.
Track, start. We're ready for the second pass. Got no cars, let's see how fast we can go. I was flying. See if we can break that speed limit right there. Stop, read. 45 miles per hour.
45. It's not bad. We'll try one more pass, guys, but it's a little windy, and it just seems slower. Yeah, it's a little windy right now. The wheelie bar was dragging a little bit, slowing it down, and the connectors, we're gonna have to find some way to zip tie these in because the connectors kind of want to pop out, and it was rubbing on the tire on both sides, and the battery tray popped open. So let's go ahead and try one more time before the battery kind of wears down. Maybe we'll get one more run out of this.
All right, track, start. Guys, for once, there's no cars in sight.
It's already slowing down.
Stop, read. 45 miles per hour again.
45.
Technically,
Honestly,
it doesn't break the speed limit.
it doesn't break the speed limit, but it's not real bad. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it at that, and we're gonna run the 2S and the 3S again. Nah, it's the Mini EREVO. We're just seeing how fast it goes.
See how fast mine is. Take a look in the back of the truck.
There you go.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all good. This one, the Bandit with us, that thing goes 70.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
And this one we just got, we were just running a speed test on it. We got this one to 45, which is not bad for this little car.
No, not at all. But not at all. You know, I have one big scale.
Yeah.
Low C.
Yeah, no, if you're interested, check the channel out. We come out here all the time.
Really?
Just
Yeah.
Red Bandit Racing.
Red Bandit Racing. I'm on
Yeah.
the 805 RC group. So.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Red Bandit Racing. I
Yeah.
love that guy. All right, have fun.
You too.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take these batteries out, but we are gonna run it a little bit later because what you end up doing with the nickel hydrides is you run them down until the car don't move anymore, and that's pretty much how you store them. So you don't have to store or charge them. You just want to completely deplete them. But what we're gonna go and do is we're gonna shut this thing down, and now we're gonna let it cool just a little bit because the ESC, it's actually not that warm. It's a little warm. It's not that bad. Nice cool day like this, it kind of helps with the temperatures. So, but we're gonna wait a couple minutes. We're gonna throw the 2S in, and we're gonna see how that one goes. Okay guys, so what I did was I went ahead and taped up my OCD problem, so this not flopping around. Don't judge me. All right, it's plugged in. I did on the opposite side, mainly just because that way the connector can kind of rest in the center. I wouldn't do it on this side if you're running a single battery, because then you'll have to worry about the connector hitting the tires, which I did look on the connector, not on this one, but right here. See right there? Got some rubbing marks where this was actually rubbing on the wheel. So just watch out for that. Careful with your batteries. Don't blow that connector, because you shorting those wires out while you're driving probably not gonna be a good thing. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen, but you never know. So let's put this thing back into LiPo mode. So let's turn that on. We're gonna turn the car on. You can see it's nickel hydride mode. So we're gonna put in low voltage mode by holding it until it chimes, which is about 10 seconds. I timed it a couple times and I feel like it's around 12. There you go. Now the light's green. Now you know you're in low voltage mode. So let's get after it. And this is the 2S. So let's How fast would you go last time on the 2S?
Oh, I think it was 29.
About 29 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely warmer out today, so let's see if it let's see if we can break 29.
Should be the third run with this 2S. So it should be a bit more broken in.
Well, we're definitely gonna know. I actually put the wheelie bar up a little bit. I don't want it dragging because it does want to squat a little bit more, so I put the wheelie bar just a little bit because I don't want it touching.
Bandit's walking with Bandit. Track start. See how fast the 2S can go. That guy didn't even have a blinker, guys. Typical Nissan. Alright, go.
Alright, guys. So, last time we were out, we could not break the speed limit. So, today, we at least did the speed limit. So, I don't think we're gonna be able to pass that today, but we're gonna keep trying until we hit 50, just like we did with the Bandit.
If the E Revo can't do it, the Bandit will do it.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
Stop. Read 30 miles per hour.
Was it?
30.
All right, well 30's not bad, it's a little better. Let's get a couple more passes into it, and just remember guys, when you guys do speed runs, make sure you guys have TSM turned off. You don't want it correcting at high speeds because it could do some funky things and it can slow you down.
Oh. 30.
30. So it's pretty consistent.
Yeah. Seems like 30 miles per hour is gonna be around top speed for this battery. I think if it gets broken in a bit more, warm, probably during the summer, it might get a bit more. Calm down. Whoa. Get him. Get the Honda. Bring it back.
Nice stopping car. Oh, was it not on?
Nope.
Oh, guys, that was at least 60.
Guys, that was 100 miles per hour, but we'll never know. Coming right at me. Stop. Read 31 miles per hour.
Whoa!
He did it.
Well, that's really not that bad for this car, guys. 31. I'm happy with 31 on a 2S. This thing really does fly. What's really gonna make it fly is that 3S. So let's go check out that 3S, and then it might taunt Bandit a little bit.
Bandit will go hunt him down.
All right, we got Bandit out here now. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit and the wind's picking up. So we're just letting the E Revo cool off just a little bit. I don't know, I think the E Revo can take you.
Nah, no. Oh.
What are you doing over there? All right, this is the 3S. Do you remember what it was last time? 42?
Yeah.
42. Wind's definitely picking up.
$45.
45. All right, well, 45 on a 3S. You can save the money and not buy nickel hydrates.
Let's go. What's up, Reed? 46.
46.
officially broke the speed limit.
One thing I do want to point out, I don't know if you guys can see this if you're looking straight down, but these wheels are slightly pointed out, like the toe needs to come in. So I'm going to look into seeing if they actually sell different toe links so you can actually adjust that, because you kind of want the toe in just a little bit like that, but they're kind of sitting out right now. And the wheels are just, they feel a little bit loose, but they're not. This has got a little extra play in it. But I mean, everything looks good. There's nothing wrong with it. But we're gonna.
Littlest guy is.
It's about the size. If you guys are size comparisons, it's about the size of a DQI remote.
Normally you would pick up your car by the bumper, the wheelie bar. Now you just kind of go.
Yeah. All right, so I say 46 miles an hour. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, we're gonna try again. Hopefully this doesn't sound bad in the video, guys, but we're gonna try again when it gets a little bit warmer out and there's less wind. We have a second storm coming through this week, so California and the rest of the United States have been getting hit really hard. There was a couple of roads that actually collapsed the other day, so we're hoping it doesn't rain too much more, but it's definitely going to rain a lot next week, so we're trying to get some of these videos out for you guys as quick as possible. Alright, so we're going to get some of these videos out quick as we can for you guys. We have another bash video that we're going to, our first bash video actually, we're going to do with the E Revo and see how that actually handles. So for now, let's get Bandit out here. Oh!
That was a big mistake. I'll tailgate you now. Alright guys, place your bets. E Revo, last time we ran it was a lot quicker off the line since the Bandit's a lot heavier in the back and the wheelie is a big problem. So on this short of a road, I think E Revo with the quicker start can actually beat the Bandit. But the Bandit with a long road will eventually pick up its speed and it won't be a comparison anymore. 3, 2, 1, go!
Like, I could not stop doing a wheelie, guys.
Round 1 goes to Bandit.
Hold on, we're gonna make a little adjustment here. Put it down just a little bit. I could not stop from doing a wheelie.
We're each gonna stay in our own lane. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, this is close. As you saw, Bandit wins. Let's do one more.
Alright, the Bandit got that one. Alright, so that kind of concludes this speed run. That was on 3S and we hit about 46 miles an hour. So that's actually not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think when the weather gets a little warmer and it's a little less windy, we'll try again and we'll definitely make sure that we hit 50 miles an hour for you guys.
Hey guys, if you guys know us, we are not going to stop until we hit 50, just like we did with the Bandit. Many speedrun videos and we finally got to go 70 and we will get this car to go 50.
Yeah, the Bandit, we still have some things we're going to try. We're not going to go too crazy. We might go a little smaller on the spur gear, but we're not going to go crazy with the Bandit. It's already fast enough, and
we might go 24S.
24S.
Big stack of LiPos.
All right, so that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the E Revo's first bashing. We're going to check the durability and see how it handles, and seeing if there's any weak points. See what ends up breaking. I'm honestly expecting to break a toe link or an axle. I actually think you guys can put 2 servos on here, so we're gonna look that up and see if that's actually right. If so, we might try it. Let's throw another servo in. But as you guys saw out there, as you see, it's really windy. This car, when it gets a certain speed, it's not easy to control, especially with the wind, the crosswind. It kept pushing it around the street. It's very small. The only other thing we're going to look at is, like I said, the toe links. These are not adjustable, so I want to see if we can't put adjustable ones on there to kind of center the wheels up a little more. All right guys, well thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one.